morning. It's 20 to 1. It's not morning. I'm going to show you 55 ways that I use Zoflora and ways that you could use them, because I don't have the things that need using them on, if you know what I mean. I use Zoflora pretty much every single day on pretty much everything. It's more of a disinfectant, but it's also used to make your home smell fantastic. I've got at least 17 bottles. I've got different scents of the normal ones, and then I've got my Christmas ones as well. I'm a bit of a Zoflora addict. Let's get started. So for cleaning the surfaces, I fill up a water bottle and then pour in just 1 cap of Zoflora into there. 1 cap in there, lid on, good shake, spray. And there's that bit of counter, disinfected and smelling fantastic. You can also use the same mixture to clean your cupboard doors. Get nice and clean, disinfected and smelling amazing. Also use Zoflora to clean the outside and the inside of the bin. Spray it down, give it a wipe. Once the outside's all clean, I just spray in the top, makes the bin smell a bit better. Done. Washing machines are also a great source of bacteria, so it's always good to make sure you clean this with Zoflora as well. Spray outside with your mixture again, wipe down. And then go inside and do the same again. Spray on the door, give it a wipe. Don't forget to go under there as well, and on the seal. And then on the inside, spray again. Don't forget to clean down here. See how dirty and mucky that is? So I've cleaned that out, and now what you want to do is spray and rub that in. Go up the top as well. And this outside rim, put some directly in there and let it all fall down there a little bit. I've also put a cap full of neat Zoflora in my detergent one, and I've put a cap full of white vinegar in my fabric softener one, and I've also put a cap full of neat Zoflora inside the drum as well. And then I just put it on the hottest one for the longest time, and then I put it on an extra rinse as well. There we go, it's about to be cleaned. We'll never think about is the light switches. Same mixture, clean it up and disinfect it. This time though, I've sprayed it onto my towel. How much better does that look? Handles again are another one that you can use to clean. Spray, wipe. There we go. Any door handle as well. Cupboard door handles, drawer handles, any handle that your hand touches. Can't forget your fridge. Spray and wipe. That's better. So use Zoflora diluted inside the fridge as well. Once you take everything out, spray it down, and then make sure you wipe it clean afterwards so there's no residue left over, because obviously you don't want to get on your food. Even use it inside your tumble dryer. If you spray, wipe it down, and even the door. Lovely. And what I also like to do is I use tumble dryer balls. I'm going to give this a good spray with the Zoflora as well and just leave it in there. It's going to make the drum smell nice, and when it goes around with the clothes in there, it'll give the clothes a bit of a boost as well. You can use the same mixture as well to also clean your floors. I'm using just a spray mop here. Same consistency, 1 cupful in there with the water. Just spray, mop. And then your floor is disinfected and smelling great. Also spray it on your tables. Smashing. And also on the kids' stuff as well. Dried on food, paint, pen, whatever they've used the table for. It'll be nice and clean and disinfected for the next time they want to use it. I don't know a lot of people that do this, but they take this apart, I clean up here and give that a bit of a wipe down with Zoflora as well. When it comes on and there's heat coming through, it just fills the room with that smell. It's amazing. Get your spray, give it a wipe down gently. So just giving this a bit of a wipe down with the Zoflora as well. This is like the fake coal that goes in it. Give that a spray, give it a wipe down. I've sprayed some Zoflora on here, wipe this bit up here, and then when that turns on, it'll transfer the smell everywhere. You can also use it to clean any remote controls that you've got in the house. Spray your cloth and then give the remote a wipe down. There we go, nice clean remote. bathroom is a great place for bacteria to hide away in, so you can use Zoflora literally everywhere in here. Use it on the tiles and on all the surfaces. Use it on this one as well. All of us use the bath. What I like to do with the Zoflora is just spray all in the bottom with the bath mat in it. Give it a good old spray and leave that for a second. Same in the sink. Give it a few minutes and then rinse it. Once it's ready, get some water, swill it off. Disinfected. I also have a floor bath mat which I like to spray as well, because the first thing you tread on when you come out the bath, and then hang it over the side of the bath so it can dry out a little bit. Now once you've cleaned your toilet, quick spritz there, spritz all inside. I'll let the inside soak for a little bit. Wipe the top as well, and then just the lid. And then I also like to put a cap full of undiluted Zoflora in the cistern, so that when the toilet flushes, it makes the toilet smell lovely. Also safe to use on your taps. And obviously it's not meant to polish it. It has made it kind of shiny. Obviously you can go over that with some bathroom cleaner or polish afterwards. Tap trick looks also work on the taps downstairs too in the kitchen. One that people also forget is to clean the shower head. It still gets mucky and dirty. They can clog up so your shower won't work properly. So we're going to give this a clean too. I'm just going to spray, give it a wipe down under the tap. Little hack I'm going to show you. If you get some neat Zoflora and put it inside the toilet roll, that will hold the smell and keep it smelling like that for as long as you've got it in your bathroom. Now a good one to do is to just get a bit of water in your sink, add some neat Zoflora to that, just get the toilet brush, give it a good old swill in there, give it a swill, give the holder a good swill out, a little bit of water, just pour just a dribble in there, mix it, and now that brush that's sitting in there is sitting in disinfectant, and it's going to make it smell nice too. Keyboard, so I like to give this a bit of a spray too, because obviously your fingers, I'm touching this consistently when you're typing. So I'm just going to give this a bit of a spray and then just use my rag. That's nice and clean and disinfected. And I also going to use it on the mouse too. And your mouse and your keyboard is all nice and disinfected, ready for you to use on your next working day. You can also use that on your laptops as well. You can also use it on your shelves. Quick spray. Done. Silly as it may seem, you can also use Zoflora just as like a fabric freshener. So you can use it on literally everything. Use it on your dressing gowns, bed sheets, fluffy toys, sofas and chairs, even bags. You've given your carpet a good old hoovering, give it a good old spray, makes the carpet smell amazing all day. Nobody wants smelly shoes either, so you can use it in your shoes. Just spray on the inside, let it dry out a bit, and no more smelly shoes. Another way you can use Zoflora is on your mattresses. This is a memory foam mattress, but it works all the same. Just spray it, do that all over, wait for it to dry. Nice clean mattress. Absolutely amazing one to use it on is fake flowers. If you use one of the floral ones, obviously it works better, but if you just give them a little bit of a spray, it just smells amazing and they smell like real flowers and it's great. The way to get your room smelling all lovely and dandy is to get the bulbs out of your lamps and then wipe them with neat Zoflora as well, because the heat that comes from this will again make your room smell incredible. You can also use Zoflora on your kids' toys too. This poor baby is a mess, so we're going to disinfect her and clean her up. Spray your cloth and wipe. Looking a lot better now. You can also spray, because she's got a fabric middle bit, just spray that with Zoflora as well with the diluted solution down there, and that'll be all nice and disinfected and smelling lovely too. Then toys, you can do it with literally any of them. Plastic toys, wooden toys, fabric toys, even bath toys. Give them a wipe down with Zoflora too, it's perfectly safe. If you fill up your sink with a bit of warm water and a cap full of Zoflora in there as well, you can actually clean your hairbrushes. I've got all the hair off this one already. You literally just swill it in here and that's just disinfecting it. Just leave it to dry. You've got a nice new lovely smelling brush then. Radiators. A good hack that I've found with radiators is if you use some neat Zoflora, put it onto a rag or a cloth, wipe it down, and you can do that to your radiators everywhere. And once your heating comes on, smells come on with it. So you can also use the Zoflora to disinfect your makeup brushes. I've cleaned all my makeup brushes, not even a cap full. Just add it in, mix it together, get your makeup brush, dab it in, shake off, and put back to dry. You can also use the Zoflora to clean your pet's toys. Just filled up the bowl, about a litre of water. I'm going to add a capful of Green Valley. This is one of the actual pet ones, and I'm going to put all of his toys in there, give him a rinse and a soak, and then swill him off and put him back in his pile. I've put 3 caps in because it's actually, according to the website, you can put 4 caps into a litre. So I've put 3 in because I don't think there's quite a litre there. Oh god, it smells gorgeous. So just grab one of your toys, do that, put it down, next one, give it a swill. Now this one's got rope on it, so that's fabric, so I'm literally just going to dunk in this bottom bit. And then using the hot water, just rinse them off. That one, out. There you go, disinfected dog toys. Now you can also use it in your pet bedding, give it a good old spray. But what I would suggest is closing it off and just let that soak in so they don't bite it and the solutions go straight into their mouth then. Not using this pet bed at the minute because he's still in a crate. You can still use it on these. If you spray it and then wipe it down, that's good to go as well. Just don't let the cat or the dog or anything inside it until it's dried off. You can also use it all over this cat scratching post and any of the dog or cat things that you've got. Spray it all over. It'll disinfect it and make it smell really nice, and because it's fabric it'll stick to it. The smell will really well, and the room will smell gorgeous for quite a while actually. It's also safe to use to clean up pet wee. If you've got hard floors or linoleum floors or anything like that, spray it on or do a solution in a mop and bucket, and you can use that on the floor too. It's safe, especially if you use the actual pet ones, one of them. And it can help for them to stop weeing inside too. Because it's out in the wet and the rain quite a lot, I just like to give it a direct spray, disinfect everything. There we go. You can also clean your bin if you're outside. Spray. Wipe. Do these handle bits. Give it a good old scrub down. They don't look too nice in there either. Spray down in there as well. You can also use it on your outside furniture. Again, give it a good old spray and give it a wipe. Done. Leftover water that you've got in your bowl with the Zoflora in from cleaning your pet's toys, you can use that water on your patio and down your drain. So I'll just show you how to do it down the drain. Drain is down there, down where the pipes are, 'cause it's all covered in little pebbles. So I'm just going to pour it on top of these pebbles down there. Use the rest of it to clean your patio. Another thing that's safe to use on is the kids' toys. Spray, wipe, good to go. Done! Now I'm sure you all know what these are. These hang around everywhere, and especially in people's cars, to make things smell better. You can use the Zoflora to make these smell lovely again. Okay, so I'm literally just pouring the Zoflora neat in there. Let that soak up, and then you're ready to hang it back up in your car or kitchen or wherever you want to hang it. And when that bit that's left over, you can pour that down your sink. That'll leave your sink smelling glorious. Now you can also clean the inside of your car. Good old spritz and wipe down with a cloth. Steering wheel as well. Done. And then once you're all done with your cleaning and everything, you can put all your rags and dusters and sponges and whatever you want to put in there, fill it up with water, cap full of Zoflora, and leave everything to soak in there overnight. In the morning it'll all be disinfected, smelling lovely, and your house will smell lovely too because the smell will just go everywhere. Also put a cap full undiluted straight down into your drain and leave that there overnight as well, and that'll leave your drain all disinfected too. This is one of my lovely mermaid collection bits, but it's actually a house freshener. So underneath you've got the things in there to make your house smell nice from the holes. But you can use just some cotton wool balls, saturate them in Zoflora in whatever smell you want and put them in there, and that'd work the same way as well. Like I said before, there is a few that you can still use Zoflora on, but I just don't have the things to tell you about them. First one, you can also use diluted Zoflora to clean handheld telephones in your home, but we don't have a landline, so I can't show you that one. Just spray it onto a cloth, clean the surface in the back and put it down. Simple. Another one is a potty. Maggie's not using potties anymore. She's been toilet trained now for nearly 12 months, I think. But with a potty, every time she'd finish using it, I'd swill it out and give it a wash, and then give it a spray with Zoflora afterwards, just to make it smell a bit better as well, because we always had the potty down in the living room, so the lingering smell of wee was not something I wanted. Another one to do with babies is you can actually clean changing mats with it. It's safe to use on changing mats, providing you use it the right way and you dilute it in the right amount. You can use it on changing mats, and again that makes it smell a lot better, because obviously there's wee and poo that gets on them things. Also, I know I've shown you the video on how to do it for like a mattress, but it is safe to use on baby mattresses as well. As long as you spray them and wipe them down and leave them to dry and give them a quick wipe over before putting your bedding on and everything for a baby in a cot, it's fine. Litter trays. Thankfully our cats don't use litter trays anymore. Our youngest cat is Merlin, so whenever he was using the cat litter tray, once we'd clean it out, we'd give it a good spray with Zoflora as well and give it a wipe down afterwards. One that it didn't come to me for some reason is using it in caravans. It's pretty much the same as just having a house but in a small area anyway. So use it in your caravans. Use it everywhere in your caravans. It's safe to use there as well, just dilute it in the right way. You can also use it on a dishwasher. We don't have a dishwasher. I am the dishwasher in this house. If you just spray it on the inside of the dishwasher, wipe it down with a cloth, in the little compartment where you put like your tablets, rinse and stuff in there as well, and spray that with Zoflora. All the things that slide out as well, give them a wipe down too, and that'll disinfect your dishwasher and make it smell glorious. I just thought of another one. You can clean your glasses with Zoflora too. Just spray a towel and wipe it down on your glasses to get rid of all the bacteria here. Excuse the tape because my glasses are broken a little bit and I can't bother to go and get them fixed. Things to not use it on. It's polished wood. My table downstairs isn't polished wood, it's fake, so it's alright. But don't use it on polished wood because it'll just ruin it. Another thing you can't use it on, pet food bowls, because although you're washing it and rinsing it off, if anything's digested and anything's been left on, it could cause some serious damage to your pets, so just don't risk it. So the things that I've shown you are already on the Zoflora website, which I'll link down below. And it tells you how many caps to do to each litre of water that you use. I only use little spray bottles, so I change it up a little bit for myself. The others I found useful over the years myself. I've had some ideas of friends and on the internet really, and I've just combined it all together. So thanks for watching. Hope it's been helpful for you. If there's any that you think I've missed out, comment down below and I can add it into my routine. But other than that, thanks again for watching. Like this video if you want to see more. Comment down below any ideas that you think I've missed out or if you think aren't very good. And subscribe to see more videos of me. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.